looks like we're starting here. We got another Hak4Kidz stream coming to you, and today I'm going to be doing an open box reveal. So, a little background. My good friend SciaticNerd, he sent me a gift, and it's the 5th night of Hanukkah. So he sent me this gift. It was not expected. It was very, very nice of him. Really, really cool. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to do an unwrapping. I'm going to do an open box. And whatever it is, we'll find out together and we'll kind of go from there. So this is kind of cool. Kind of excited. And I've been waiting. Had to set up the candles with the family and say the prayers and take care of other stuff and get the desk cleared off. She got my nice desk pad here, Hearthstone and everything, or Hearthstone, however you want to say it. And I'm just like ready to dig in. Are you ready to get started with me? I think this is going to be pretty cool. Just want to make sure everything looks good. Alright, I think it's good. So, let's boogie. Where to begin? Well, it's got some solid weight. Can't really tell. There's no moving parts. Oh. This. So we have our own mask. We have our own face mask. And we have these for sale on our website. You just click on the shop. They're available, I think it's $12.99. And any of the proceeds goes to support Hak4Kidz and our events. And if you want to buy two, we have a bundle. And the bundle is you buy two of these, and you get a free car magnet, which is like a big circle card magnet. It's kind of 5-inch circle, very cool. And it's got Tinker and all of our stuff on there. But this, if you don't know this design, it's our Tyro symbol, and actually this is all explained on the website too. This is our Tyro symbol, so this is the Tyre Nordic symbol from the rune, in the circle, the letter O. And there's some meaning to it. I don't want to ruin it for you. One of the things that we typically put on our badges and kind of during the CTF and stuff that we're hiding is we take the glider. It's like the hacker symbol. So I did is I used the glider and made a glider out of the glider on each side. So, I thought that would be fun. I don't know if this is a better view because of the lighting, but yeah, so, you can see there's 5 dots, 5 squares. So, that's that. So please help us out. Buy some for some people. Holidays are coming up. It'll be really cool. Now let's take care of this. So I have the box, and you can see some wrapping here, some wrapping here. And I forgot to update the message. Actually, it's too funny. I gotta update this notification really quick. I knew I forgot something. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna open it up. Maybe we'll just open it from this side so you can see. Alright. Oh, I saw the word scope. Did you see that? I'm actually looking at what the camera could see, so what you could see. Alright, so here's the dilemma, right? Do I want to be like a kid on Christmas or Hanukkah and rip everything open and just kind of get at it? Or do I want to meticulously take it apart and enjoy the suspense? Alright, I'm going to close my eyes. My eyes are closed. I'm removing all the wrapping, so you know before I do. And I just feel it's like a box. Feel the box, okay? And here's the wrapping. Alright, I'm going to take the wrapping paper, put it on the floor, and I'm going to open my eyes, and I hope it's pretty cool. Let me see. If I know SciaticNerd, he would have gotten something really cool for me. Alright, on the count of 3, I'm going to open my eyes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, cool, the Opti-Tek scope. That was the thing I had in my wish list. Wow, that is cool. Dude. Thank you. Oh my god. Check it out, man. Look at this. It's a scope with a little camera. So you, instead of like looking through a lens. I mean, there's the lenses, but you gotta like, not, I guess it's a camera. Instead of a lens, it's cameras, and you have this viewing screen here. Oh man, I'm gonna take this apart. I'm not apart. Wait a second. Look. Oh. Oh. What does it say? QC pass. But this was open. Uh-oh. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, let's look at the back. So the back of the box, okay. That's your USB wall wart. Some cables. A base. Cables. That's the cool part right there. That is really cool. And I guess it all assembles together. Man, this is going to be fun for badges and stuff. It's got some specifications. Oh, let me show this to you really quick. Alright, I'll hold the camera steady for like 10 seconds and then I'm going to read it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it's got like 300 magnification, 3 megapixels, 1920 by 1080, P resolution, creates different formats like MOV or JPEG. Oh, so you could actually, so I could do like a soldering video, get the recording, and then I could also post the recording. That's pretty cool. With 30 FPS video, high quality, non-interpolated, CMOS sensor, 4x digital zoom. That sounds really cool. 3.0 LCD display, 960 by 240 resolution, 4 to 15 centimeters working distance. So I guess you can get as close as 4 centimeters, but as far away as 15 centimeters. That's kind of cool. No lapse images and video. That sounds good. I'm trying to think about how I would use that. 32 gig of mini SD card slot. 32 gig mini SD card slot. In parentheses, SD card not provided. Dual LED lighting. An industrial stand, which I think that means like heavy duty, because it looks pretty heavy duty. HDMI and mini USB out. Awesome. And its power source is 5 volts direct current. Alright, time to... Okay. See what we have here. I gotta check. Made in China? Yep. Made in China. And why did I do that? As soon as I opened it up, I got this. It's like a photocopy from a dot matrix printer. It's like really bad. It's like granularity and everything. So right away, it's usually a telltale sign for me that it's from China. Not always, but usually pretty telltale. Alright, so there's instructions, right? Kind of the what's in the box. Fine print. And, oh, okay, different options and how to use this. Well, I will say that's going to really help me lose more vision and strain even further. But it's kind of cool that it's like one piece of paper. So that's good. It's good conservation. It looks like it's A4 or something. I don't know. But it's, alright. So I can read that later. And let's see what we have here in the box. So I got foam. Put that here on the side. Alright, that's looks like an HDMI cable. Ooh. Alright, this is all wrapped up together in a way. Have to pick it apart. Okay? Looks like the mounting bracket and the stand, like the neck to raise it up and down, right? And then I think it goes through here in this hole. But yeah, you can turn this and it goes forward. Alright, cool. Alright, let's put that there for now. Put it right there. And let's see if this is okay. The wall wart seems pretty standard. Not a big deal. Alright, well, there's some writing on it. AC/DC adapter has a model number input 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 0.35 amp, output 5 volts, 2000 milliamp. Alright. And there's another one. I guess if one's good, two's better. And I see, yep, is this the... Yep, micro USB. And this is the only part that came in an anti-static bag. So I guess because it's got all the electronic components. But this is the one I'm going to open up last. I guess this is the industrial stand. Let me get this out of here. I'm gonna have to get like a cover or something so it doesn't get dust. Things are kind of dusty in here, so I think I'm gonna have to find a way, like a plastic bag or something that's not staticky. Cover it up. Right, I'm gonna put the box on the side. All right, cool. I'm so excited. This is so cool. I have to take it off my wish list so I don't get two. But this is really cool. Now, I gotta figure it all out. Okay. I could try and guess by looking at the picture, which is one of my favorite things, or I could actually try to be smart and read the instructions. What do you think I'm gonna do? Maybe put something in chat. What should I do? Read the instructions, or should I just try and figure it out? Alright. I guess I'm going to have to figure it out. Nobody responded to the chat. Alright. I don't even think we have any more than one viewer. Who knows if they even have an account to respond. Cool beans, man. This is cool. Alright. I'm afraid to pull it. It kind of feels like this is loose. This feels really loose. You see that in there. And then there's this middle part here that moves a little bit. I guess that's a focus. I'm kind of partially wanting to cut the bag, but I'm afraid if I pull it out, it might... Let me go sideways. Alright, because it went in the bag. It's got to come out of the bag. Alright, I did it. Cool. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. That's the display. Here's the connectors. A little shiny there, okay. Alright, focus finally kicked in. Still got some glare, hang on. Put my hand over that. Oh, man. My hand's too wobbly. It's too shaky, too much caffeine. I try to steady it. Still. So what I'm looking at here, this looks like the, is that mini HDMI? Kind of looks like a mini HDMI. And then the micro USB, or no, mini USB. And, oh yeah. That's HDMI to mini HDMI. Okay, I think it said that on the box. Yeah, industrial standard HDMI and mini USB out. Okay, this is HDMI, but it's smaller. It's got some good weight. It's got these interesting lines in the back. I don't know if that's for ventilation, for cooling. Another one here. Alright, what's that? Is that a mic? I wonder. Is it a speaker? It's interesting, those three dots. I bet it says in the instructions what it is. It's got the plastic you can almost guarantee to find on almost anything that's got a display that can scratch. There's some controller buttons here on the side. Okay, that's definitely for an SD card, which I have one, but I don't know if I want to put it in there just yet. I can't read these. It's an up arrow, a down arrow. Maybe it's a menu. I think it's a menu symbol. Alright, cool. Oh, there's more. Let's see what this is. These are screws. And, boy, these are hard to read. I just touched the lens. I got kind of the ShamWow cloth here thing. Clean that off. I don't want to see a fingerprint on there. That would drive me nuts. Trying to check something out, there's just always a spot. And it's not getting clean. Oh man, I ruined it already. Sorry, SciaticNerd. I ruined it. I ruined the 5th night of Hanukkah. I think I cleaned it. It looks better now. No, there's still smudge. Gosh. Yeah, I met my buddy SciaticNerd at DEF CON, where I think we already talked a little bit on Twitter, and kind of I think we were in the the vendor hall, and I looked down like, this is kind of the guy I'd like to talk to. He was wearing like a vest, the pockets were full, knew there had to be something interesting in there. And we talked, and we hit it. We hit it off right away, and got to know each other a little better. Okay, so there's like a screw here for like a stand or something. Like a mount. Maybe mounting a light or something. I don't know. But, yeah, after we hit it off, and after meeting up at DEF CON, here and there, chatting, we decided at one time have like a breakfast brunch together, and we now do that every year. We go to DEF CON. It's like a tradition. We go and we go to this bagel store. Can't remember the name of it. Was it Bagel Lot or Bagelopia or something like that? And we go there and get either whitefish or lox, some kind of something good usually. And okay, so that's not how you do that. And we get to just we kibitz, as we say, and we get to catch up. And it's really a nice time. I mean, we spend about a good hour and a half or so just kibitzing about stuff we're working on, stuff that is going on in our lives. And when we're done, it feels good. It makes kind of like going to DEF CON feel really complete, because at that point we kind of did our annual thing getting together. Alright, I think I know how this works here. So I screwed this in, and now I'm gonna just brace it. Yeah, here we go. Yep, that worked. Cool. So that one, because if I turned it all the way, that wouldn't work, because I want the lens to look down. So I had to straighten it out. These guys here, one of them's out, one of them's kind of in too much. It was in there, so I unscrewed it, and now I'm going to mount this guy. Oh man. Alright, I'm looking at the picture. It looks like it kind of just goes in. I don't know if you can see that. It just kind of goes in and seems to stop. I think I could turn it. It's kind of hard. I can turn it, but I think if you don't want to turn it, you use this. Alright? So I'm just going to gently turn these. Alright, good. Now, I guess these are just lights, which I don't know how to turn on, which I don't know if I can turn on until I plug it in. So I need to get this some power. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is so cool. Oh, okay. 2 wall warts, because one is for the base, one is for the lens and the LCD display. Alright, this is going to be cool. I can only think of some fun things to do with soldering and being able to really kind of project what I'm doing, but this surface is going to be interesting, because if I'm soldering, I don't want to ruin this. I'd have to cover it, and that would have to be the area to work in, but there's no like helping hands or some way to hold it down. So I keep pausing because I'm thinking about like, what am I going to do on how to make this useful. Okay, there's a power switch. I'm going to put it in the off position. And I got 2 USB ports here. I'm going to put one here. Alright. And flip a switch and see what happens. If I get electrocuted, thanks for tuning in. It was great. You guys are awesome. Alright, I got light. You see that? Woohoo! I got light here. I got light. Ooh, it's warm. I got hot light. I guess I'd have to do like this. Kind of hone in the light right here. Perfect. And I can go up and down with this, which is nice. This is a very simple design. I like it. It's elegant enough. It's simple. Oh! Ha! Thought. Look, I'm thinking this way, but I could still turn this part around the other way, turn the light that way, and then I could do my soldering on the other side. I'm just wondering if this is like a counterbalance, that if this weight here is to counterbalance this, and if I turn it the other way, will it tip over? I'll have to find out through experimentation. Alright, cool. The micro, well, the mini USB, I say micro because it's mostly micro. I don't come across mini USB that often. I think that might be data. I don't know. This is like a mini USB, HDMI. Let's see what happens with this. But I have to plug this into something with HDMI to check. Oh, yeah, computer or PC with HDMI, but I don't have one on the outside. I don't know if I have another one. I really wanted to be able to plug this into the streaming PC so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to take that as a action item and figure out, like, do I have enough HDMI ports? But clearly this would go right here. So hang on. This would go right in here. Like that. Not a problem. So where do I put the other end? I don't know if I have a free HDMI spot. Well, I could always check. This part, I wonder if I can use this. Is this just power or is this data 2? And if it's data 2, then that's an option. So before I do that, I want to turn it on. Well, I don't know if I can turn it on. I need power. Where's the power button? Is it battery? No. I'm guessing it's power. Okay. Let's do this. Let's plug this into the PC. Power. Ooh. Oh, it's starting up. Look. Hang on. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's got some questions for me. Mass storage or PC camera? Well, it's not touch. That's what the arrows are for. And nope. It says PC camera, but nothing's happening. Oh, what? Push the button. Yeah, oh, that's the power button on the side. Alright, I keep hearing chirping. Oh, wait, I'm wearing headphones. Alright, let's go here. I don't think it likes that. I have to cheat. I need to go in here. Okay, mode. Instant video, power. Let's try instant video. Nope. This is okay. Oh. Ah, that's the okay button. Oh, it's setting up the device. Okay, maybe you might see something after all. That would be really cool. PC camera. Waiting. It says it's ready to go. It's calling it a J1455. What is that? How do I find this out? J1455. Do I go to settings? Okay, settings does not want to come up. Weird. I'm getting like this action, like it's kind of hidden off to the side. Don't know. Hard to say. Do you want to type something here? It's alright. I'm going to mute this. Cool. Why won't settings come up? Let's try this. Display, no. I really think I need to have this plugged in. It's not even showing up here. Okay, there's... Alright. System settings came up. It's not... Printer scanner? No. I don't know where it is. It's not coming up. I don't know, Bluetooth and other devices. Oh, there it is. Shows up as a camera. Okay. I'm going to try something. Let's see if OBS works for us. I know OBS works. Let's see if it's going to work for us today with a video capture device. So I'm just going to call this Opti-Tek. And let's see if it comes up. Please. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my God. This is so cool. I don't know if you see it. It's there, but nothing to look at. It's right there. I see it. What are we gonna look at? All right. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this. I think I need the HDMI cable. Settings, still image. I want to do video though. I mean, is it because the light's off? Oh! Focus! It was out of focus. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, I can read this now. This is the reason why SciaticNerd sent this to me. So I can read the instructions. Here, look at the light. I'll change the light. Safety and maintenance. That's hilarious. Look at this. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. That's the resolution. Can I change the resolution? Where'd it go? Oh, it's at the top. It's right here. Configure video. No, it's not giving me any controls. Crossbar. What if I pick custom? Resolution. It did say on the box 1920 by 1080. Let me double check. I don't know if I remember. Yeah, 1920 by 1080p. Let's select that. I guess it's doing that. All right. And check this. I think this is fine. This is the maximum height away. All right, this kind of works. Light, sorta, kinda. That was my hand. Light sorta, kinda works. It is kind of cool though that. Oh, it's bigger. Here we go. I was gonna say it's kind of cool how you can see what I'm doing here at the top, but then you can see what I'm doing beneath that. So let me get something fun. Oh yeah. Get this out of here. See? That's cool. Look at, I mean, we're not even, this is 15 centimeters. This is the max distance. Look at that. Oh, wow. I want to try something and see about this. Oh, man. Like the way I'm looking at it, I think it's upside down for you, but it's right side up for me. Maybe, but like everything I could see so well. It's usually just a mystery. Oh, that's so cool. And then let's go down. Oh, it's got such good stability too. Alright, clearly I gotta adjust. Oh, I could read the chips. I don't need to like go and actually oh, my fingernail looks horrible. I gotta, like, what I do is if I'm trying to read like a part number off a chip, I gotta like try to get the right picture where the letters are not blurry, and then zoom in and then hold the zoom. But here, oh, I mean, dude, my God, SciaticNerd, man, I owe you big time. This is an awesome gift. So I can now see it's an Amtel, but let's go a little closer. Maybe is that a 200? Oh, I could. Oh wow, 208. 208 sounds right. Teeny. What's an AT Tiny or Teeny 85? It's in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to use a pointer. Look right here. The pointer with a hair on it. There, AT Tiny. And then I think that might be like the model number. Wow, dude. This is huge. Huge. Oh my God. Now, I have a microscope. I have one over there. It's actually in the box right now. And I love using it when I do soldering. But this is going to be fantastic for educational reasons. So now, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, is do soldering online with folks. And if I could just make this, I could probably make it like almost the whole thing. Or most of it. Yeah, I'm over. It doesn't matter. As long as I keep it in like an area and I can always move it around. I'm like super excited the holidays are coming up, because I mean the timing couldn't have been better. Look at this. I could take up almost the whole, it took up the whole screen. We're at 1920 by 1080. Look at this. Perfect fit. And I could throw things like Happy Holidays in there. Hold on. We gotta do something else that's really important. Our friends at Hak4Kidz. Hold on. And there's our bling. It doesn't look so good on here, but our bling is right here. This is so awesome. I'm like, dude, this is fantastic, dude. This is like, this doesn't sound too bad. This is one of the best gifts I got this year so far. The other really nice one that I got, it's behind me. It was a Raspberry Pi keyboard that I got from my Hacker Secret Santa. Amanda Berlin kind of started that, and she's had some other people helping her with it. But there's a good 150 plus people that get involved with that internationally, and it's pretty cool because it's usually about a $50 spending limit, and I put that keyboard on there, and somebody got it. I think that's more. I think it was like over $100, so that was really cool that they They got me that. Maybe it was $100 this year. I don't remember, but it was usually like $50. But oh my God, this is fantastic. Look at this. We're looking at the chip. We're able to read the chip. I mean, like, for me, this is huge. Like, let's move it around a little bit. Like, we could see all these other resistors, the LEDs. Look, I can read the inputs. Before, I took a picture and I zoomed in with my camera on my phone. And there's MOSI and MISU and S-Check and Res and VCC and ground. Wow. I'm just like, yeah, there's a word, verklempt. I'm verklempt. But look how cool this is. Like, these graphics, when I made these, it was me zooming in super duper close, and you can now see like the lines. Like with the regular eye, you can barely see these lines, the naked eye, but with here you could see all the little imperfections. Oh, there's a crack. Well, that's probably where one of the connections were on the board. Let's see what else we can see. So this is, all right, I'm gonna have to zoom back a little. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to fix the res here in the focus. Oh wow, the circuit on a circuit. Oh, that's a connector, but there's the circuit. That's a piece of art, which when you look at it with your naked eye, it's kind of almost inconsequential. But look at all these graphics. Oh my God, it's H4K upside down, the sigma. These are all the stem symbols. Yeah, there's that circuit I was just talking about. Look at how cool that is. So close. Wow. Alright, yeah, it's engineering. The soldering. Here's the graphics card. The ribbon cable. And then that E has like a circle around it. That's a capacitive touch input, which is kind of cool. You can kind of go across and see. Some of the art lines came down. You could see the different capacitive touch, like number. So like the R, like right above it, right around there. I don't know. That's a bad. I'm using a giant finger to show you something that's very small. Oh wow! I'm like kid in a candy store right now. This is so freaking cool. Oh yeah! Look at that, man. All right, I'm gonna flip it over. Actually, let's put the, oh, a part came off. No, I don't even know where it came off from. Oh, yeah, I found it. All right, I'll fix that later. Yeah, it probably got knocked around a lot. But, you want to see? Right there. Diode 1. Just graphic. All right. Look. Look at this. This is the first SOA add-on that I created pretty much on my own, like doing all the art. Can you get this focused? Alright. Doing all the art and figuring out everything in KiCad and getting the prototype and putting everything together. The only thing I asked for help was there was one part with figuring out some of these circuits. I think it was this part right here, just to kind of get the math right. And getting them, I think it was getting them in a parallel circuit, and I shared it with the group, the Badge Life group. I was like, hey, what do you guys think of that? And they're like, oh, just do it this way, and kind of redrew it, and I changed it, and that was it. But still, I mean, that's why we have a community, right, to help one another, and I needed the help. And I think 3 people, maybe more, even responded very quickly. So that was very cool. But you can see, like, I wanted to make sure that these would both blink at the same time. I was getting a little bit of a timing issue because that was, I think, the 555 timer that I used. So, very cool. But I think also the timing was the size of the capacitor, right, to create the delay. I learned, as simple as this circuit is, I learned a ton. You could tell I'm super proud of it. And all the power here from the connector that comes from the badge that was just plugged into, and then just a resistor and a blinking LED, a timer and capacitor to kind of just control the blinking rate, a couple resistors for that. Oh, look, a little shout out there. Shouts to the Mayhem Lab, Mr. Twinkle Twink, Chris Gamel. I think that should have been Romulan. Serif, Duplico, and C's. Yeah, those are either they helped out in different ways. Can't even go through the list. Whether it was so Chris Gamel, it was just his training videos. He's got fantastic videos. If you really want to learn how to use like KiCad, he's a great resource. His videos are well done. The way he speaks is super calm, very easy to listen to. Just the guy was built to train people, teach people. But yeah, man, this is like fun badges. Some other stuff right here. Made by DEFCON, my Twitter, Badge Life. But yeah, this is one of the first circuits I ever really made. That's not like just using a breadboard. Like, the full production, kind of creating something that, with the blinking eyes and getting the eyes cut out. Like, I've never done that on a board before. It was work. And then the graphic, trying to make him look like Captain Kirk, even though I think he looks like he's Korean. I mean, nothing against Koreans. My best friends are Korean, but I just think with the dark hair and the way his face is positioned, he just looks like Korean to me. But it's Captain Kirk from Enemy Mine, the screaming. You'll find the graphic. It's out there. But that's kind of cool. Now let's look at this. So, yeah, this is nothing interesting. That's the battery holder. So we've got, this right here. Oh, wow. Soldering this thing was like, I didn't necessarily solder this one. I don't remember if this was not one of the prototypes. This was done in a factory, so it's clean. But when I was building the prototypes, this one was super hard. I don't know if you can see it. You see where it's like a C10 upside down, but then right near where that micro USB connector is, there's 5 connectors. You could see them there. I don't have a pointing. Oh, wait. I do have tweezers. Cool, I can use this. So you can see here, it's position. Like these 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 guys. You need a microscope to solder that, and to do it, it's like super fine, delicate work. Not easy. I screwed up a lot of them before I got it right. But these other solder joint connections, these are more for like stability to get it there. I think some of it's ground. I think that actually might even be ground. I forgot. But it was mainly for stability. And I know for sure one of these is ground. But I think it also grounds here as well. But it was easy to mess them up, because those little connectors are super delicate. You're kind of looking at the connector. Let me clean this off. Wow, you can't even tell these things are dirty unless you're using a microscope. But you can see like that little bit that's orange. That looks like it's flux. It's cooked on, but underneath the solder paste that was used. Can I make this better? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh yeah. It was blurry, but look at that. So crystal clear. So now you can see, like, let's try and fix it all. I do like this focus control. It's like really fine-tuned, delicate, small turns go a long way. Super cool stuff. You can see that, right? Might need to adjust the focus again. Oh, yeah. Nice. And then we have the main chip. Look at that. looks like might be missing solder right there. Right here, yeah. Nope, it's there. Nope, it's there. It's just the light. I think it's just reflecting dark instead of silver. Oh yeah, that's good. But this is the ESP32W room, and this was all soldered up in the factory. Here's our antenna. See the antenna? It's cool. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, even BLE, and then the different components you need to address this for programming or what have you. This one's the okay, here. So this guy here, it's the FTDI. That's it. FTDI. I think I could almost make it out. No, maybe I need to get closer. It's the chip that helps handle and convert the USB to UART. Yeah, there it is. It says it. I could read it now. FTDI. There's the part number up there. And as the electricity comes in, it does a conversion for you. This one here, I think this one here is the what was the name of that? An auto programmer. So depending upon where the circuit's coming from, if you're programming, a certain signal is sent, and the electricity will go in a certain way and come out a certain way, and in that direction it will program the ESP32. But if you are not sending the signal to program, then you can actually interact with the ESP32, and that's what this chip does. So it's like there's a term for it. I think it's auto switch or auto, I'm drawing a blank, but it's kind of a cool chip because if auto switch maybe, because normally if you don't have a chip like this on here, you'd actually have to set the switch on your ESP32 to program, and then once you're done programming it, you got to send it back, and then you could use it, which is a pain in the neck. So if you use something like this, just a little extra components, save you a ton of time. Totally worth it. I think it was just like basically this cluster of parts right here help you use this. It was cool. I'm glad we put that on the board. And then let's see what else I could show you. But also I want to shout out to upside down MK Factor. They designed the electronics part. So like, you know, they came up with that component and the FTDI. I mean, we talked through all the features, but they actually went and then put everything in KiCad and did any of the IEEE calculations to make sure the thing would work. And did a fantastic job. We're very, very happy with this. This is a great project. So, thank you, MK Factor. This is the LED driver. When we first talked about this, we were talking about how many LEDs, and then some would be RGB and some would be monochrome. And then when I was like, well, we need more of these, and we want more of those, he's like, we can't do it. We just don't have enough signal. We can't send enough signal. We don't have enough input. So we had to get the driver, and then I had to learn how to talk to the driver to program the lights. So when I was writing the code, I was like, oh man. But that's kind of it, you know. I mean, here's some lights. It's not that exciting. Power. But it's, which is this? This is the voltage regulator. Can we see it? Yeah, that's the voltage regulator. Kind of, the thing is in the way. Let me turn it around. This is going to be the trick doing these classes. Everything's going to be in the way. It's the voltage regulator. So cool, man. This is like fantastic to see everything so close. Just kind of thinking about it. If I soldered and there was these wisps of smoke coming up. It's going to go into the lens. I got to think about, do I want to do this stuff like further away? Because I'm really close. I mean, I can get this at 15 centimeters. Oh, oh my God, this focus is phenomenal. Yeah, I could still be far enough away. I now have good clearance. I've got at least 5 inches or more of clearance. The lighting's great. Look at it without the lights. I mean, this is the light in my office, right? Look at that. I could see everything normally, but these lights here, it just changes everything. It just brings it to life. Clear, no, like vagarity or ambiguity as far as what you're looking at. You can see the shadows of the traces on the board and everything. Like, oh, SciaticNerd, I just want to thank you again so much. This is such a fantastic gift. I'm loving this, and once I shut down the stream, I'm gonna reach out to you and give you a big fat virtual hug, because dude, this is great, man. You just freaking rocked it. So thank you. Thank you. All right, folks, thanks for joining the Hak4Kidz stream. I'm Heel. I'm going to be signing off soon. I wish everybody happy holidays. And this was the unboxing of the gift from SciaticNerd, my buddy down in Texas area, who I met at DEF CON. So I just want to say, question truth and be better.